Bonjour, hello, bienvenue, welcome. Today I have a video about a hotel in Paris. We're technically not in Paris because I was several times corrected that this is already Nanterre. It's not Paris as such. It's part of La Défense, so if you know the Arc de Triomphe, the new one, it's near here, and we're staying in the Okko hotel. Getting to the hotel is a little bit tricky because there is a construction ongoing all around the hotel, and the cars can't just drive to the hotel, they have to reverse nearby. So if you have lots of luggage, you can suggest it to them. If not, and you're calling Uber or taxi, just go to the corner of the street so that it's easier for everyone. The surrounding is perfect. You have everything around here. You have restaurants, bars, pubs. You can get groceries 500 meters from here. So if you need your water or anything, you can just go shopping, no problem. There's actually even like a shopping center, everything. You will not feel like in the middle of nowhere. Reception in France is always hit or miss with English, but it's nothing like that we wouldn't be able to communicate, so don't worry about that. The thing that I don't understand is it's on the first floor. There are a few disadvantages of that. If you're going down and you need something at the reception, you have to stop at the first floor, do what you need to, go down. Also, they're missing that kind of chairs and sofas in the downstairs reception where you could sit when you're waiting for your Uber or when you checked out and you still need to stay for a little while. That is all replaced by the club, which is a place that you can access only with the card, and that's a good thing. That's where you have your breakfast, but also during the whole day there are some sweet snacks, nuts, coffee, and some other drinks like water. So this is something I've never seen in another hotel before, but it's very convenient, especially when you need just to refresh and you don't have to be running around the city looking where to buy water. They even have sparkling water, which is perfect because that's my favorite. The room. Oh, the room looks like this or this. I'm kidding. No. That was my visit to Versailles. You can see that on my channel shortly as well. I'm making a video about my trip to Versailles, but the room actually looks like this. But it's sufficient. It's not the biggest room you can get on earth. You can't dance here or organize big parties, but it's not bad. You have a bed, you have somewhat wardrobe where you can put your clothes. There's of course, a safety deposit box where you can put your more pricey items. There is not a wall between the bedroom and the bathroom. There is a separate toilet. The toilet has doors and its own little sink, so that's good, but like for showering, brushing your teeth, there is just this wooden construction and you can see everything. So if you are planning to come here for a business meeting, but honestly, like there is just a double bed. So if you're comfortable to sleep with your colleague on a double bed, I think you might be as well comfortable watching them shower. But no, like just keep in mind, if you were going with someone you don't know that closely, that you would really get to know them here. There are sockets near the bed, which we always appreciate, love, and need. So definitely plus points for that. The room is well organized. I miss a little bit a proper desk. There is just some sort of small desk that you open and you can put your laptop there, and there's a chair in the corner that you have to put there. So once the chair is in the corner, nobody can pass by. The bed was okay. it was not the softest, not the hardest. The pillows were a little bit strange. Here's the thing, guys. Just before we left, there was a huge affair on the newspapers that there is a bed bugs infestation in whole Paris. And I was like, oh, great. First, the rugby championship will cause lots of people to be in the city, and now the bed bugs. But I think it was just really a rumor, or like we were lucky because nothing was happening. We were using the public transport. The beds were perfectly fine, clean, no issues. So always take with grain of salt what they write about Paris. I know it was the same case when they were saying, oh, the whole Paris is rioting and it's not safe here. And eventually it was just that, of course there were riots locally, but in general, it would not interfere with your holiday. They say there's like a gym and sauna, but for the gym, there's not really much to talk about. And the sauna, the hotel has to prepare it for you. So even though we had the time, it really wasn't happening. So don't really rely on these amenities. Speaking about the bathroom, the water current is pretty decent. I never had a problem. The water can be quite hot. Sometimes you have to put it on hot when you want it colder because you went all the way around, which is a little bit not so logical. But there is like the top shower for those who love rain shower and the hand shower, so everybody will be happy. There's a separate sink where you can brush your teeth with a mirror, small mirror to do makeup. Everything's fine. Towels, they're fresh every day if you want that. So no problem. We just had hard time figuring out which of the towels belongs on the floor. That's the only thing. The price. It is pricey. I mean, if you're watching my recent videos, the common theme could be Jana being shocked by prices of everything. I don't know if we're picking like super pricey destination or if it is what it is, but the room for one night cost around 175 euros, which is quite steep. And yeah, we're here at the time of the rugby championship, so maybe that hyped the prices a little bit. But yeah, it's out of season. It's October, so it's not like the biggest touristic season, even though it should be because we were so lucky with the weather. The weather was absolutely amazing the whole stay we were here. Breakfast. Breakfast is really cool. It's a tiny place, and then you have some seats around. It's the same almost everywhere in France. You will not get that wide range of choices, but the things that you have there are actually very, very good, tasty, and good quality. So I would say that is maybe better than having lots of options and all of them were terrible. The only thing, downside, they run out easily of certain things. So sometimes you have to be patient. For example, the scrambled eggs are a hot item. So if you want scrambled eggs, sometimes you have to keep an eye when they refill it. Or there are always people, I think, if you tell them, they'll do that. Or this morning I was missing apple juice. But again, if you really want something, I'm pretty sure the personnel will bring you what you ask for. They even have items like smoked salmon and really good cheeses, of course, croissants and pain au chocolat. So yeah, it's definitely wide range of choices, enough for you not to leave hungry. Even some vegetables, fresh fruits. They have dispenser for yogurt. I was surprised about that. It was kind of funny. And what's perfect is they have a dispenser for water. You can pick between hot, cold, but also sparkling, which is absolutely amazing. And yeah, the breakfast was great on the standards I would recommend. It wasn't that crowded. Like anytime we went, there were not too many people at the buffet, so that was good as well. It's not automatic that you get the room with the breakfast. So many people probably didn't opt for getting the breakfast as part of their deal. We got it, so I can tell you what it was like. There is a room card that opens everything. Opens the club where you have the breakfast and where you can chill and have the snacks. It gets you through the elevator, even through the stairs. You can't get on the staircase from downstairs if you don't use the card. So the card really opens everything. It's a little bit strange, but like the security, I understand why they're doing, especially when the reception that we talked about is not downstairs but on the first floor. We were on the 9th floor, the elevator. There are 2 elevators that you can use. We never had to wait too long to get into one, so that's perfectly convenient. We were on the highest floor. The views, well, they're constructing around, so guess what we were looking at? The construction site. But yeah, you're not here to look out of the window, I believe. Would it be strategic? If the price was better, I think it would be quite strategic to stay here if you want to go sightsee in the center, because to Arc de Triomphe, it's just one RER train to get straight to the Arc de Triomphe and another metro to get to Eiffel Tower. So in 15-20 minutes, you can be from here in the very center. So very convenient, very fast, smooth. So for that thing, I would say it's good, but I'm afraid the prices here are no better than in the center of Paris. Guys, if you're staying in the Okko hotel, just walk up to the arena and then to the right, and there is this Café Bamben, and definitely get the Gordon Bleu with the mashed potatoes. I mean, I don't know what they put in it, but it must be heavy drugs because it was so good. So that's it. That's the whole video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, why don't you give me a hotel thumb up? And you can subscribe to my channel. I upload every Sunday. Thank you very much for watching. Have an amazing rest of your day and bye!